Okay explorers, so today we're in mid Wales. We've come to this abandoned bungalow with absolutely everything left behind. As you can see, we're here to explore. We're going to see what's left behind, who left this place and how long it's been abandoned. So with all that said guys, let's get straight into the history of this amazing abandoned time capsule. On today's episode, we delve into the Welsh countryside to explore possibly one of the saddest locations to date. Whilst exploring this property, I discover that the house was occupied only up until 4 years ago, and that this beautiful family home has now rapidly become a decaying time capsule to the family's former lives. In this short amount of time, the ceilings have begun to collapse around the family's possessions, which are all left frozen in time inside. Mould now covers the furniture, antiques and books, and that nature hasn't wasted any time in reclaiming this abandoned property. I also discover why this house was left abandoned when the last occupant sadly passed away here alone, and her body was found days later when neighbours became suspicious of the lack of activity coming from the property. So join me on this abandoned adventure and explore this beautiful abandoned family home to discover what remains left inside. Okay explorers, so we are inside this little cottage now. We're in the main entrance. You can see it's quite derelict in this room. There's rubble around my feet. The ceiling has begun to collapse, but we are going to begin at the front door, make our way through the home and see what remains in this absolutely amazing place. So you're immediately greeted by this plates, cups on there, an old watch. Like, this place has definitely seen better days. Even an old canteen, look. Older person probably lived here. The walking stick with the silver head on there. And then there's a few bits. But as I said, look at the rubble. The debris falling from this ceiling. You can just see straight through into the insulation. A lot of black mould. Green moss around this door. Even some cobwebs. But this is crazy. Any electric? No, but I can hear a fire alarm. So into this living room area. Joe and Barbara, 1985. On the trophies there, does it say what they're for? It doesn't. But there's a few here, little shields as well. Paperweights. Nice ashtray there, marble. But it's crazy. Washing still in the hamper. More debris on the floor. Heading into the kitchen area. We do have the living room here, but I feel like we should work our way from the back all the way through the house in one swoop. It would be a lot easier. So if we head to the back now and see what we have in here. Guys, dining room area. Look at this. The table still set, flowers on there, silverware, wow, encyclopedia, books all over the floor. Looks like this shelving's collapsed, but look in there, all the crystal glasses on the silver platters, huge pine cones as vases, all over the floor here. Some of them are quite damaged. Conservatory, you can see the window open at the back from other explorers, possibly kids, but the nice 3-piece suite in there, nice and bright. I'm just not going to climb over everything to get there when we can just see it from here. But writing bureau, some family photographs, and look at the ornaments. The elephant there, crazy. Looks like a holster as well. On top of all the paperwork. Marriage certificate from 1949. This is crazy. This is absolutely amazing how this is left. I mean, there doesn't even seem to be any dust on this table. Maybe it had a tablecloth. Maybe somebody's moved it. The fondue set there. Very 1980s. But the chairs are amazing as well. The detail in them. But if you just step back, look at the lighting coming through there. That is absolutely amazing. There is broken glass all over the floor, which is a shame. Cobwebs above my head, but trophies. The blue china serving platters. Another fondue set at the top. Everything is left perfectly preserved, exactly how it should be. Well, there is a bit of damage, but what can you do? Look at these dogs. Obviously a set there, look. If we just move little Baxter out the way there. More china, crystal glasses there. The shells are pretty cool too, look. Can we open that one? Ah, there's your china. And crystal glasses again, just hidden away. Table sets. Oh wow, silver, cutlery. You can see how neat that would have been. Looks like somebody's had a handful of them. Just step over this broken glass again. The old photographs. Whoa, look at the size of this shell. Jesus. Looks like a retirement clock. Love a fondue. Got the old photographs here, black and white. Pictures of the children. If it is their children, we don't know. Wow. The old sepia photographs there. Victorian times. Looks like they're aboard the Titanic though. Family photographs again, group pictures. Wow, this is amazing. We love finding the old photographs. Is that in this house? No. Look like they're in the mafia. So cool. Looks like the owner's had some money, doesn't it? Obviously kitted out with very expensive items. All the suited and booted old photographs. I mean, this is incredible. Absolutely amazing house. Kitchen. Oh god, I went flying. So you can see that these have been used, not cleaned out. Obviously rubber all over the floor there. The breakfast bar, all cleaning items. Little cat ornaments on the side there. This is so cool. Even some washing up left in the drainer. What is all that? All leaves, dead leaves along the top there. Along the back of the sink. Cleaning products. What do we have in the roses tins? Oh, nothing. Whatever's in there's perished. Looks like a long time ago. And there's the couple there, Joe and Barbara. Let's just check out this room. Not a lot of room in here. Another little back porch used for storage, it looks like. There's flasks, toolboxes, the big chest freezer here. Jacket still hung up, completely covered in cobwebs. And you can hear the rain bouncing off this perspex glass. And then the damage, the decay over in the corner there. So, no dates so far. Haven't seen anything. But there is literally so much left behind in here. Look at the... Ooh, I don't know what that was. Sounds like broken glass. But look at the wallpaper peeling off the walls. Draping down over the shelves. Over the utensils. Biscuit tins there. Once again the insulation coming down through the broken ceiling. Rubble covering this breakfast bar. Dust. Such a shame. Because it is honestly a beautiful house. Photos of the animals here, look. Oh bless. Looks like they had a poodle and a calico cat. Is it calico? They're all stuck together, obviously damaged. Calico, that's the one. Waitrose definitely had some money. The shelves all bowing in the middle, look, they're not going to last long. But you can see huge mugs there. More glasses. Stolen from the pub, the pint glasses, we love that. I'm just trying to not walk into anything or fall over anything whilst we're looking. Check this. All the cookbooks, all damaged now, mouldy, all sticking together. And there's a, for my parents, at Christmas time, so a Christmas poem there to mum and dad. Oh, you don't see them very often. Deep fat fryers, there's actually 2 of them in here. Aren't they banned? I'm not sure. But huge pieces of ceiling coming down. Plates, utensils, all hidden away in there. The fridge is cleared out, look. It's a shame. There's no such thing as non-working mother. More pictures of the cats there, the pets. It's crazy. White jackets still hung over the doors. It's wild to see it because it's in such a derelict state as well in this room. But then we still have washing in the basket. Glasses still preserved in the cupboards. It's strange. And the clock there. No battery. Still saying it's 1:30. Such a strange vibe in here. Okay, explorers, so heading into the living room. 3-piece suite still preserved, still in its place. The big dresser here cleared out. Just a couple of bits on there. Looks like somebody's been in and sorted that out. Check this shell. Look at the size of that. On the little side table. Fireplace, absolutely amazing. Is that a wood stove? Wood fire? Yeah, looks like it. Rusting away there. Definitely seen better days. Shisha pipe. Here we go. 2020. So 4 years. 4 years ago. Teddies on the side, along with the ornaments. More of these paperweights. You can see the black mould going along the covings. All coming in here. Beautiful lamp just standing tall there in the corner of the room. This is strange because we never see flat screen TVs on Explorers. Never really see anything that modern. And with the skybox there as well, very strange. Curtains still hanging. These Egyptian African ornaments sitting on the windowsill. Wow. The Car of Gifford Hillary. Eagle Annual 1965. Just sat on the buffet. But this is where things get a little bit crazy. You can see where the past owner, I'm not sure whether it is Barbara or Joe, you can see where they passed away. You can see where the head was resting there on the back, and where, I don't know what it is, where the stains there, the legs coming down, you can see the imprint where they were sat. Crazy to see. Absolutely wild that this sofa is still in this house when bits have been cleared and packed. You can see the little teddy there next to where they were found. Something seeping up the peacock picture there, you can see. But absolutely wild. The lamps, everything in this room is pretty preserved, and I'm not surprised, to be honest. But absolutely wild that that's still here. Whew, crazy. Okay, so heading down to the bedrooms. This back corridor. Look at the pictures of the animals on the wall. A That's cool. Painted in 1965 there. There's an elephant here, but it's all mouldy. Obviously coming in through the attic there. Let's see what's in this cupboard. Old Hoover. Oh wow, it's a pretty big cupboard to be fair. I thought it was a little hideaway room. But we've got all bedding, towels, bits of clothing, all just tucked away in here. You can see, look at this, the black mould. There is definitely some damage on the ceiling and the roof. Water is definitely getting into this place, which is a shame, man. See, it looks like somebody's begun clearing it out, or is this somebody having a route around the house? MSA, January 1976, that picture was drew. Okay, let's start at this end, in this room. Looks like an office. Got the PC set up, the printer, the Wi-Fi box, which obviously we'd never see anything like that really. But on the wall here, meteorological office to Joseph, that he's completed satisfactory, held in meteorological office, 1975. That's probably the most prized possession in there. Mother of the Year award to Barbara, dated 1989. Swimming certificates from the children. Music festivals. Royal Meteorological Society. Why can't I say that word? Meteorological. I don't know. Encyclopedias, books, all at the top here. Happy Mother's Day as well, again. But magazines, sunglasses, a little stationery keeper there. I don't want to dig too deep because I don't want to show addresses of this place, but you can see a skirt and a shirt still hung over the back of that chair there. More history books. Aztecs at war. Engage the enemy closely. Science and the future, but these are all dated 1976 to 1982. So I wonder what they thought things were going to be like. More books on here. Calvin and Hobbes, the 4th best-selling collection. Amazing. We're going to head into the next room. Artwork. This strange dotted mould pattern, look. Black mould, but it looks like it's been dabbed onto the wall, strangely. Bedroom here, big double bed. Yeah, somebody's been in, look. All the stuff's pulled out over the bed. We still have Barbara's slippers down the side here. Christmas card collection. Oh my god, look at that spider, it's eating something. Oh my god, it's eating something. Passport photos. Alarm clock. Oh my god, it's literally wrapped something up and it's eating it. Jesus, turning into David Attenborough. Teddies all along the beds there. Look at this. Egyptian wear. Is that Egyptian? Yeah, looks it. Or South American, one of them. But looks like things have been pulled out all over the beds. We still have jackets, coats, dresses still hung up in the wardrobe here. All the drawers are full of clothes. A stamp collection, look. Apollo 14 stamps. See if we can see any dates here. Polska, Poland, Republic of Indonesia, España, so they've travelled all over. Very well travelled. Is this full? Oh my days. Look at this. Yugoslavia. They have literally been all over the world. Porto there, Portugal. Countries I've never even heard of. There's some fellas wrestling there, look. 1918 to 1968. And there's two fellas there in World War II attire having a little smooch. Stanley Gibbons stamp collection stock book on this dresser. Oh, look how neat all this would have been. Obviously it's all been pulled out, thrown everywhere. Cassettes, records, all at the top there. Let's see what we have here. Here's the cassettes anyway. So what were they into? Paul Simon, Chris de Burgh, an absolute legend, Billy Joel, Who else do we have? Sophie Hawkins, don't know her. Hell of a collection there. All from the same era pretty much too. Look at this, the old ink stamps. So you'd press that down with some ink and then obviously that's what you'd get. Wow. These are cool. What's that one? Hand stamped by, and then you'd sign underneath it. Obviously, oh, it's covered in white mould. Oh no, an old projector there. A Baximat 3000 autofocus. Wow, incredible. Onto this side of the bed. Barbara Elizabeth Chadwick Templar silks. Quite good condition. Dick Francis. So she was a fan. More children's teddies, Mickey and that hung down there. But this is insane. You can see she's slapped with a eye mask on as well. You can literally really see people's personalities. Wow. Obviously been to a few weddings. Wedding hat there. More clothes hung up. Fur jackets. Wow. Definitely had some money, as I said. Look at this shoe collection down here. Just absolutely filled to the brim. Oh look, the old teddies hidden away here. They look a lot older than the ones on the bed as well. Possibly was one of the children's. Not 100%. But it's such a shame to see this. Look, the mould wrapping around the corner of this room. And what do we have? Wow, a big old ensuite bathroom. No electric. Well, if it's been abandoned for 4 years. But look, obviously older when they lived here. The nice corner bath there. Wow, tiles. It's still really good condition, guys. Actually is. Tarzan book on the side. Looks really old, that as well. That's cool to see. A plunger in the bath. All the bathroom stuff, your lotions and potions. Head and shoulders there. Toothpaste. The toothbrushes look lined up perfectly. They all look quite new as well, not really used. Maybe they were pretty new. Oh wow. Hair still on the side of the sink. The mirror even has, if you can see that, doves carved into it. And you can see how, like, all of a sudden the house was left with things still hanging off the radiator there. Medicines, look. Wow, paraffin, crazy. Bandages and everything still in there. Same again here, just completely full. Soaps, brushes, towels still neatly folded. Emptied out at the bottom there though. So what we're saying so far, guys, incredible house, like so much left behind in here. And like I said, you can see how it's been left so suddenly, with everything pretty much in its place. With the stuff like thrown all over the bed and that, I'm not sure if this is people coming in to have a root, maybe loot the place, or if it's somebody that's been clearing it out and then maybe gave up. Not sure. Maybe it's a mixture of both, we don't know. Doesn't look as good a condition as the other one though. Like the tiles have all fallen off and you can see the mould growing behind them. It grows on the roof. There's cobwebs hanging down from here. Is this his and hers bathrooms? Because that was all pretty feminine in there. And then in here we have the Brute aftershave shaving gels. So this is probably Joe's bathroom. Yeah, look, the razor. Jars just filled with shells. Sorry, I said shelves. All your soaps. Once again, lotions and potions. You can just see the razors, more toothbrushes. You can see the difference between Joe and Barbara's bathrooms. Who was the neater one? But obviously that's going to be female. Different standards for cleaning. We all understand that. Look at the grime on the corner of the bath there, coming down this wall. All spiders' eggs, all just growing in the corner of this room. Such a shame. So this is Joe's bathroom, for sure. Which is cool to see they had separate bathrooms. You can see how they lived. The Hoover there. More pictures of the animals. Oh wow, bookshelves. Look at this, look how long they've been stacked there. This bottom shelf is collapsed. And it's been that long, all the books are still stuck in their place. Look at that. All covered in mould. But none of them have like separated because they've all been damp and the pages have all stuck together. But what type of books? Elizabeth Chadwick. Looks like they're a big fan of her. There's a lot of books. This shelf also looks like it's literally about to collapse. Tolkien there. But all sorts of fiction. Like, it looked like the more... I don't know what the word is for it. I forgot the word for it. But the real life books are all in the other room, and this is the fiction section. Christmas decorations. Marks and Spencer's. Ooh la la. Looks like they're a big fan of animals. Nice silver backing on that as well of the tiger. Josephine March, sorry. So no idea how many rooms we've got left going here. We've got another bedroom, which we'll check out. Some sort of gym equipment on the side. Books about statues. Oh, look at the little doggo. Little corgi. Put that back with the others, look. That's cool. Doesn't look like this house though. We've got female shoes. Single bed in this one. Cassettes. With American scents all along there, but obviously they've travelled loads. You could see the stamp collection from all over the place. The man drawer, obviously, just everything's chucked in there. We've got lighters, CDs, all sorts of stuff. Books, looks like there are big readers in this house, because I think there is only one TV in here. There is different TV stands, as you can see in the corner, but I have only actually seen one TV. There's our boy Jesus, looking out on us, looking after us. Oh my days, look at all these dead flies along the top here. That's vile. I'm caught up between if this is yeah, it's a female's room. I wasn't sure, but the bra hanging over the chair there, the handbag. I wasn't sure, guys. On this dresser, all your grooming stuff, nail files, all stuff like that. Dream catcher hanging in the corner there. A fabulous hairdryer. Oh, definitely all of a sudden, isn't it? Look. Dressing gown still hung on the back of the door. Let's see if we can see these clothes. All women's attire. Dresses. Sunday best, it looks like. If I was going to say an age, I'd say 40s to 50s, it looks like. The age of somebody that age would wear this type of stuff. The Trajan Empire. Look at that, that's an old comic book, eh? Wow. Even got the hard copy. Handwritten letters here. Adriana is still obvious. So first, I don't know. I side with the cloak. Oh, so she was a bit of a writer. Looks like. Looks like I found a rough copy of a story she's writing. Old recorder, look. So definitely a female's room. I'd say in the 40s. And do we have one more? We have one more room. Ah, and there's a TV for you. We do have an old tube back TV, big old MFer. There's some passport photos there on the side. Possibly only Joe lived here then, as a male. The man of the house. But we've got DVDs in this room, which is a little more modern than we've seen in the rest of the house. Beverly Hills Cops, My Cousin Vinny, Sound of Music. But it's still all female clothes. Walking boots. Look at them. I'll just have one glass tonight. Welsh Dragon. That's another one of these pine cones. A glance back books. And these little glass ornaments, look. Amazing. A whole book of pubs of the area. But it looks like it's been pretty cleared out, this room, to be fair. We've got some VHSs up here. Sharp Sword. Sean Bean. Sean Bean. What else do we have? Some homemade pirate copies. We're not going to say her name and grass her up. That one literally just says Gash. So I'm not even looking what's on there. And then another one, but hidden in a cupboard, and it's called Gash. Make your own mind up. Look at this. Star Trek fact files. All still in their past plastic. Look at this. Hundreds of them. Hundreds of copies. Wow. They probably had like a monthly subscription. And like they would get delivered to the house. Look. Big Star Trek fans. All the guns, the uniforms for the different fleets, I suppose they're called. I'm just finding stuff as I go here. Look at these cufflinks. They have the royal emblem on them. The crown. But there's a few there, look. That's cool. I'm not really sure what they are. Guinness hat. Map of Wales, Cymru. And more artwork. This is incredible. Obviously more books in here. Of course there is. How Sleep the Brave. What a house. So explorers, that is the house. Let me know what you think. Absolutely amazing. It looks like it's been abandoned since 2020, the start of 2020. Whoever was here last was found on the sofa. We've seen where that is. That's quite upsetting, obviously. But we do record what we find. That is the whole premise of the episodes, you know what I mean? To see it in such a derelict way, yet everything's still left behind, kind of apocalyptic vibe. It's so strange. All the books, the beds made, incredible. I wonder if somebody was clearing it out or if this damage has been done by looters. I need to get some pictures for Instagram, make sure you're following there. I need to get some B-roll for the video. We're about to do that now, and then we're on to the next one. So I see you next week, guys. Let's go.